Welcome back. This time, let's do example number 2. Let's graph f of x equals x plus 2 all over 3x minus 6. In step number 1, we have drawn a rectangular coordinate plane. Let's go to step number 2. Let's solve for a vertical asymptote. Remember, a vertical asymptote is based on the denominator. So we have 3x minus 6 equals 0. Do transposition. We'll have 3x equals 6 and divide both by 3. We'll get x equals 2. Next, for our horizontal asymptote, we base it on the degrees of the numerator. The degree of the numerator is 1 for x. The degree of the denominator is also 1 because we have 3x. So our horizontal asymptote is the ratio of the numerical coefficient of our leading coefficients. So we have 1 over 3, or that is 1/3. In step number 3, we will draw our asymptotes. Let's start with our vertical asymptote. X equals 2. So we'll find 2 here. We'll draw a vertical asymptote. So this is our x equals 2. Then the other is y equals 1/3. It's so small. So let me just plot in here. And also on the other side. I'm sorry for my line. This will be your y equals 1/3. Next, we're done with step 3. Let's go to step number 4. In step number 4, we solve for the x and y intercepts. For the x-intercept, it's based on the numerator. So x plus 2 equals 0. So x equals -2. Then, for our y-intercept, it's based on the constant terms. So the numerator is, that's for f of 0, 2, the denominator is -6. So our y-intercept is -1/3. Then we plot it on the graph. For the first one, x equals -2. We plot it here. There is x equals -2. For y, it's -1/3. So here. Now, what do we do next? We make the table of values. Actually, to check our intercepts, we already have 2 to the left of the vertical asymptote. So it's just okay to just plot 2 to the right. So I'll just have the right one. Because with 2 points, I can now draw a graph. That's my first graph. Now to the right of x equals 2, I could have 3 and 4. Now how to manually do it? Actually, you can do it with your calculator, the table function. But if you want to manually do it, here's how we do it this time. So if x equals 3, then substitute f of 3. Remember the evaluation of functions? That's what we do. It's 2 over 3 times 3 minus 6. That's 5 over 9 minus 6. So that will be 5/3. 5/3, or that is approximately 1.67. For f of 4, that's going to be 4 plus 2 over 3 times 4 minus 6. So we have 6 over 12 minus 6. That's 6 over 6. That will be 1. So 4 and 1. Then plot it. So we have 3 and 1.67. It's about here. The other is 4 and 1. Then we connect the points. Draw a graph. And this will be the graph of our function f of x equals x plus 2 over 3x minus 6. The last step is a domain. Remember, it's very similar to the vertical asymptotes. We say x such that x is not equal to 2, or we say all real numbers except 2. For the range, that will be y such that y is not equal to 1/3, or we say all real numbers except 1/3. This ends the second problem.